Hey guys, it's Doug Fox here, back here with another video. We're continuing with Do Not Take This Cat Home. Where I left off last time, I mentioned how there were still multiple endings, and as you can probably see, I did get another one. But it's something I completely would have forgotten about if I didn't search it up. Because apparently I'm just too good at the game, because one of the endings is literally just to, first of all, not take the cat home. We've already been through all of this before. Leave the cat. Ignore it. Go to the carnival, back to the mirror maze. And the one thing I never managed to do was lose the maze. I made it through every time. I didn't end up losing it all. That's what one of the endings is. Enter the maze. So yeah, I don't know how I didn't think of this. One of the few things I didn't manage to do, which I'm usually good at doing, is lose. No, I don't know you. 3, 2, 1, go. Go center. Ah, that wasn't safe. Let's go left. Ah, that wasn't safe either. Let's just stay. No. Room doesn't have an exit. Flashlight. 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 I don't know which one it is. Center. Ah, nope, still wasn't that one. Ah, wait, what? What? How am I back here? No! Don't bring me back. Suddenly, the lights turn on. Your eyes burn from the sudden brightness. As your vision adjusts, you see that you're completely surrounded by mirrors. The reflections, all grotesque in unique ways, look nothing like you. But they do look like hungry. What? They do look hungry. You back up. You don't know where to go. Was there even a way out to begin with? You bump back into a mirror and feel a hand firmly grip your shoulder. Jump! Ah! There's a sharp pain in your other shoulder. You rip away, looking back to see some thing leaned out of the mirror. Its face has no features, save for a large gaping mouth. It's stained in your blood. Looking around in a panic, you think that the mirrors feel closer than before. The path you'd come in from is long gone. You're surrounded, and every time you blink, you could swear the mirrors were getting closer, and closer, and closer. Your horrifying reflections look hungrier, and hungrier, and hungry. Ending 20. You failed the maze, sad face. Yeah, somehow I didn't get that one. And for these two, or at least this one I know of, I would never have guessed this either. Like it's such a specific pattern I'd have to do. You're walking, right, of course, and you're glad you actually did. And you discover a cat. Now this one is just... it's something I would have not guessed. And you can blame me for searching up a tutorial or looking at the wiki on how to do this one. Cause, yeah, I was not getting this. First thing you have to click is, do not take cat home. You'd never take this thing home with you. You just can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. Alright. The next one is to leave the cat, which I have done 100 times. Then, when you're halfway down the alley, it's meowing. You'd start debating, you have to turn back. How are you supposed to walk away from that? What kind of monster would you be if you could? You sigh and a little and walk back to the cat. It looks almost hopeful, its tail swishing faster as it leans up a little more towards you, as if eager for your next move. And you just leave again. You really can't afford to take the cat home with you. Well, maybe it wouldn't be completely impossible. A few extraneous luxuries cut here and there, and you could see things working out for sure. But there's a slight problem that's been making you waver this whole time. One you simply can't ignore. The problem being that you just can't trust this cat. Yeah, ain't that the truth? It sounds ridiculous even in your head. Cats don't require trust to care for. They're incapable of betrayal or deception specifically because, like other animals, they only seek out the most basic essentials of living, procreation and comfort. Malice isn't something that could ever logically be applied to them, and yet, you feel it. That behind that gut-wrenchingly adorable face is something dangerous, and that something brought you here. Oh, it called you here. You're a curious person, but even you can't shake the deep instinctual desire to. Get away from it, 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 get away from it. The cat's face looks blank. It's an expression you've seen on many cats before, but something about it feels sharper, like it's aware of your thoughts and your intentions to leave. And it's daring you to try. You slowly stand up. The cat tracks your movements with its eyes, not bothering to move its head. You don't say a word. You try not to even blink. Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. So you don't really succeed. You turn around and quickly leave the alley, feeling those sharp eyes on you the whole way. When you get a good distance away, you finally take in deep gulps of air. Also, I probably could have done this eventually, but it would have taken a lot of trial and error. And I don't feel like you guys would be interested in watching me fail 1,700 times just to get one ending. You feel better now. And there's still plenty of time left to enjoy your day off. As long as you forget everything that just happened. But what do you do? Oh, these are different. You decide to take a stroll in a park or something. The only one within your walking distance for the day is a nearby dog park. You think it'll make you feel better. First, you get to see a cute cat today, and now you get to see a cute dog. Several of them, in fact. The park is bustling with owners and their canine companions. Playing frisbee, fetch, running, jumping, even napping. Such cute... They should all... Oh. You... Decide to move on. The dogs are also adorable. You want to pet every single one of you come across. But you know not all dog owners are cool with strangers walking up and manhandling their pets. Oh, that's still funny to me. Not all dogs appreciate it either. So you stroll around the park, try to exude a welcoming aura that will beckon one of these cute doggies to you. You don't have to wait very long. This didn't start off like this at first. You stop as the smallest, cutest puppy you've ever seen scampers up to you, blocking your path. The only option I have is puppy. You pick up the puppy end. What the? How did you get back here? Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get away from it. You leave the alley, quickly. What now? I think I'll go to the carnival. You spend the day at the carnival. Ferris wheel, roller coaster, ferro boat. Rides you've been on before. God, I almost fell off a ferro boat once. That's a story for another time. hoops, coin toss, balloon carts, darts. Why did I say carts? Balloon darts. Games you've played before. Funnel cake, popcorn, cotton candy, foods you've eaten before. All things you've enjoyed before. You're surrounded by groups of people, all having fun together. Laughing, playing, eating, taking pictures, making memories. And then there's you. The sun hasn't started to set yet, still high in the sky, but it will soon. You start to wonder if maybe you should just go home for the day. When you stop in your tracks, you see something new. An attraction you've never seen before. A maze of funhouse mirrors? It sounds kinda lame, honestly. There isn't even a line to get in. But then, what else is there to do? Izem et Ritne. Let's do that. You enter the maze. The cat's face looks like wider or something. Get away from it, get away from it, get away from it! Run! Run! You leave the alley quickly, again, and again. What now? Go watch a movie. It's been a while since a film came out that looked I accidentally hit back. That scared me for a second. It's been a while since a movie came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theater. But there's a showing of one such film at the old theater. The music stopped. I don't like that. It's a little too niche to be picked up by the new cinema that opened right across the street. That's okay, though. You're not exactly a fan of crowds, and nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you more than a noisy audience. Go to... Huh. This one's spelt more normally, so I'm going to the new cinema. You don't know why, but you don't really feel great about the idea of being alone right now. Deciding to wait for the movie you've been anticipating to be available on DVD or streaming, you join the long line outside the new cinema. By the time you've reached the ticket booth, you just want to get inside. So you pick a movie at random, and take your ticket from the tired-looking teenager manning the booth. You head inside. The cat's face looks. Get away from it, get away from it. You leave the alley quickly. I just went to watch a movie. Okay. Oh, I have the option of the old theater this time. You eagerly buy your ticket from the kind old man in the booth and head inside. Oh, God, don't like that. Oh! Oh, it just... Oh, that was... Yeah, that scared me for a second. The cat's face looks... It's... Get away from it. Yeah, get... You leave the alley quickly. What now? Go home. Wait, haven't you done this before? You feel sick. Looking around, you suddenly realize that unlike earlier, there isn't a single person in sight. You're alone. You're completely alone. So why do you feel like you're being watched right now? You feel your heartbeat start to race. You need to get home. Now! You walk back home, the feeling of eyes on your back getting worse with each step. By the time you're fumbling with the keys at your door, you're soaked through a cold sweat. Your skin prickles and itches. The heavy gaze you feel might as well be eyeballs physically pressing into your flesh. Sticky and unnatural. You finally get inside and... Nope. Oh. Ha! The weight of relief and the sigh that escapes through your lips actually caused you to physically shudder. The horrible feeling from earlier immediately dissipates as if it were never there. In the wake of its departure, you're left shaking and cold in your sweat-soaked clothes, but you're too relieved to care. Exhausted, you mentally pass out from the very concept of eating. Pass on the very concept of eating, and head straight for your bedroom. You open the door intending to... Nope. Oh, you got a really wide smile. Not again. No! No! You back up in fear. Eyes trained on the cat and its horrifying grin. You need to escape. You need to get out. But even if home isn't safe anymore, where will you go? You risk a glance around you and... You see that the walls around you have become fleshy and lined with sharp teeth. The ground now a tongue rising under your feet. In horror, you realize that the alley's entrance is getting smaller and smaller, closing like a mouth. You try to run for the exit. Nowhere to hide, 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 nowhere to hide. But trying to run on the tongue slows your speed significantly as you stumble and trip. No. You watch helplessly as the last sliver of light from the entrance tightens beyond a size you could never hope to squeeze through. As darkness falls over you, you feel the damp humidity of the mouth all around you. The walls of teeth, fangs, take their time closing in. Closer and closer, and... It's too late. Ending 23, feedback loop. And so that one was definitely interesting. But this time... Wait, which ending did I receive? Let me check. Endings. I believe 23. Wait a second. Oh! I thought I was going for this ending. I accidentally got the wrong one. Apparently this one was the much more complicated one. So yeah, I'm checking the wiki for this last one, but for the last 4, I'll be trying to do those ones on my own, because, well, kind of have to. Can't have help all the time. Oh yeah, should have been obvious. Always should be. Although I do want to check something. Take the cat home. Was that one of the options? No. No, I think I made a mistake. Yeah, I took a mistake. Made a small mistake. Okay, yeah, that one's still not unlocked. Okay, so we have to leave the cat. We have to turn back. I could have sworn we've done these before. Have we really never turned back for the cat? And we have to stay this time. It's strange. The more you hesitate to leave the alley, the more you find yourself wondering. What's the point? You'll go where? Do what? What's the point when you're always doing all of it completely and utterly alone? Even going home to your apartment wouldn't help, would it? 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and 1 you living alone in it. It's been like that for so long. So long. You're startled when you feel an impossibly soft paw pressed lightly against your wet cheek. You didn't realize you'd been crying. Or that your little heart breakdown had literally brought you to your knees right in front of the cat's box. You feel slightly embarrassed, but the cat responds as if it can sense your self-depreciating feelings creeping in. Oh, he's getting feisty. It presses its paw to your cheek 3 times in quick succession, as if trying to slap you out of your melancholic state. But they're so light, the slaps feel more like getting gently and eagerly petted. You can't help but laugh a little. Can't believe I'm having a meltdown in a dirty old alley with a stray cat comforting me. See, the cat's not always evil. You smile and show your gratitude with a scratch to the cat's chin. Thanks. I'm fine, really. That just happens sometimes. I really do like being alone most of the time. It's the only time I feel comfortable being myself, you know? But even I get lonely every now and then. It's easy to ignore when I'm keeping myself busy. That's why I pushed myself to go out today, I think. Or maybe I was hoping to make a friend or something. Though, I guess that wouldn't be a good idea. I doubt someone like me would make a really good friend to anyone. Okay. Maybe I won't go so far to say that. But you stay and just talk to the cat about anything that comes to mind. Your isolation, your loneliness, your many fears, your losses, your emptiness. Although, the longer you stay there, the smaller that one significant emptiness feels. It's been so long since someone just listened. Your words shift to gentler topics. Your hopes, your dreams, happy memories of the past. Oh. What the? As you talk, you don't even notice the once cold concrete walls of the alley becoming flesh-like, warm and pink. Its softness slowly engulfing the both of you. The sound of your own voice feels hypnotic as it reaches your ears, encouraging you to speak more of the depths of your heart into the open. You give in easily. When you do run out of words, you're not sure how long you've been sitting there, but not knowing doesn't seem to bother you. Still, a strange question enters your mind. Leave and go home? Why would I want to do that? You're too tired to move. Pouring out your heart and soul has taken a surprising toll on you, but you have no regrets. You're so happy. You don't think you've ever felt so heard, so seen. You lean forward to rest your head on the box. You don't feel the rough cardboard you were expecting. Instead, you find yourself resting on a massive something soft and slightly damp and warm. So warm. But you can't find it in you to care on what it could be. You're so tired. You close your eyes, and you get the feeling that they'll probably never open again. But as that all-encompassing warmth encases you slowly, completely, you feel nothing but pure contentment. Ending 22, Not Alone. We now have 26 of the endings. And I don't know how these ones are going to be achieved. But I do want to check something real quick. Wait. That seemed a lot quicker than usual. You've been enjoying yourself, haven't you? Yes. I as well. Still, all good things must come to an end. And I believe you are ready. Sadly, as cute as the cat is, you never take this thing home with you. You are ready. But there's still 4 more endings, so this definitely has to have multiple options. But I am going to be leaving this here. The next one is going to make a great video by itself with finally being able to choose this last option. Anyways, I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!